right, welcome to the 3-minute crash course where here at Wiley Manager we give you a bit of a sneak peek into one of our longer full-length podcasts. And today the 3-minute crash course is on cause and effect, Bob.
It certainly is, Jed.
So what are the 5 steps to the cause and effect process we're going to talk about?
All right. Well, number one is that make sure if you're using a cause and effect diagram that you have create a clear problem statement that is well understood by everybody involved. So if you got your team, you need to make sure that everybody has a common understanding of what that problem statement is. Number two, you go and you brainstorm your possible causes. So this is where unstructured brainstorming, green light thinking, do your thing. Make sure that you don't do, at least off the bat anyway, don't do any red light thinking or any critical thinking. Just get as many ideas down as you can. Then what you want to do is you want to begin to organize those thoughts into potential categories that you're going to put onto your fishbone diagram, which is step number 3. Draw out your fishbone diagram and again assign these things into various bones or categories of causes for your cause and effect diagram. Interestingly, an alternative to doing this is to write your things out on sticky notes or post-it notes, which is if you go up to a wall and you can move these things around or whatever works for you. But it's a good way to get it done. Your 4th step is to ask why. So now you've got a fishbone diagram full of all these various things. What you want to do is that for each cause that you've listed on there, ask why, and you need to continue to ask why until it gets to a level that's not going to work for you anymore, right? So again, if you're feeling like a 6-year-old, you can stop then, but don't stop until you get to that point. So in some cases, for some potential cause to a problem you may have, you might want to ask why 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And again, you need to pick what level of a detail is most appropriate to you. So now you've done all this work, you've got all these potential causes. If you've done it well, you've got a whole whiteboard or a whole wall full of all these various potential causes to whatever problem you're trying to solve. A great way to completely waste your time is to fold it all up at that point and go home. What you need to do now is step number 5, and that is to make sure that you move to action. Pick something. And the thing you want to pick is you're going to have things that occur across multiple bones, if you like, in your fishbone diagram, or they occur in multiple places. So what you want to do is you want to say, okay, boy, this thing appeared 5 or 6 times across the whole diagram. Let's take a look at that thing. Also make sure that you pick things that you're going to address that are well in your control. So don't pick something that's well beyond your scope, but whatever you do, make sure that you do something about it. And we leave you with that, as well as the 3 things, as always, on our regular podcast on this, Jed, on cause and effect back at the Wiley Manager website.
Cool. You can find the full-length version of this podcast, like you said, at wileymanager.com or on iTunes as well. So go check it out and learn more about the cause and effect process and the fishbone diagrams. All right, Bob, thanks for your time.
See you again.